You have a matter pending for almost 6 years now. 6 years.
I tried to turn myself in during COVID. I walked up to the door and we can't let you in. Okay.
Welcome to Solving Citizen Legal Encounters. All right, today I'm following up on Stephen Dingman, who was in Judge DeSanto's court. So you're going to see the first video that's pre-recorded. I'm giving an intro there, but it gives you the backstory again about this sovereign citizen's journey, okay? And then we're going to go to the second hearing. So I'll make this short so you can get into it. All right, let's go. Welcome to Sovereign Citizen Legal Encounters. All right, today we're in Judge DeSanto's court, where we have a sovereign citizen in there saying all kinds of nonsense, right? That doesn't make any sense. We'll get into that during the video. As I mentioned on another video when I gave like a presentation, and I talked about how the sovereign citizens like to stretch things out, right? So look at the charges. Fraudulent scheme back in 2019. He has a bunch of failure to appears and all of this stuff going on. And now we're in 2025. He got 2 more charges in 2024. Okay. You'll hear the whole story, but let's go in. All right. Let's go.
No, I apologize.
No, I think that's Mr. Dingman. Is that Mr. Dingman?
No, yes.
That's why.
I'm sorry, I thought you
He's
said
not
McCreary.
Yeah, no, I'm calling Mr. Dingman. So can you wait for the
Yes, I can wait. I thought you were calling McCreary, that's why I was going to take the opportunity.
All right, we're on the record in the matter of the City of Wyandotte versus Stephen Dingman, 191445 and 241519 A and B. And counsel, your appearance, please.
Your Honor, John Goldflaw, P 30758, on behalf of Mr. Dingman on both matters. I want to indicate to the court, I did provide him, or he was provided with a copy of his constitutional rights. However, he refused to sign it. I did go over those rights with him.
Okay. Mr. Dingman, your name for the record, please.
Stephen Ray Dingman, private trustee.
That's a new one.
Okay, who's Keith Hood?
Oh, that's the wrong one. They gave me. I apologize for that. How this came back. They gave me one. I was talking to who I thought was Mr. Dingman, and Mr. Keith Hood said, I am. They found him back there too. So.
Okay, I don't know what a private trustee is, but. Okay. All right. Well, today's the date scheduled. Well, not scheduled, but Mr. Dingman is in custody. There was a warrant issued for his arrest because he failed to appear for an arraignment pretrial a number of times on the 2019 matter. And then he had a new matter that was scheduled for arraignment pretrial next week. But since he's in custody, we're doing that now.
That is correct.
So, as to the arraignment, counsel.
As to the arraignment on the 241519 case, Your Honor? That's the one that's the arraignment.
We're arraigning him on both.
Oh, he did not appear for arraignment. Okay.
The 24 matter is scheduled for next week.
Correct.
But since he's in custody, it was moved to today, so we're doing an arraignment only on that.
That I understand, Your Honor.
Yeah.
And he
So
hadn't been
only on
arraigned on the 19
No.
case? Okay. As to both matters, Your Honor, he would stand mute to the charges, waive a formal reading of those charges, and ask that a plea of not guilty be entered.
The court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty on both of these matters. And as to the pretrial date, Ally?
2-5 and 9:45.
All right. We are going to set this matter for February 5th at 9:45 a.m. And I think you're here anyway that day, counsel.
Yes,
I
I
know
am.
that you don't necessarily have to follow it, but since you're doing the arraignment, maybe you can. I don't know.
Fine. I am here next weekend. I mean, next Friday.
All right, and as to bond.
Your Honor, Mr. Dingman is presently unemployed, though he is employed through what is known as Instacart. That's where
Right.
I'm not familiar with it, but it's similar to DoorDash, things like that. However, he's tried DoorDash, but because of his I guess he's not eligible under their standards because of prior driving while impaired or alcohol-related offense. Your Honor, he is he just lost his father last October, November. He is trying to get the house and all of his things in order.
My parents both died, everything's in probate. I got no money, I got no job, I'm a man of Christ. I do nothing but stay at home. I just got the Instacart gig. I'm trying to get back on my feet. I know that I didn't come to court for numerous reasons because the last 2 years I was taking care of my elderly parents. And finally, when I was about to get everything taken care of, the night before my dad passed away in his sleep. So now I'm stuck with the house, frozen bank accounts, all kinds of bills. I have no other family. I'm trying, and I understand that I got this thing looming over me, but I'm just trying to get everything taken care of and getting back to order. I still got to get my dad cremated, and the funeral home's mad at me because he's been there since November 27th. I don't leave the house. I don't do anything wrong. The matter about the larceny.
Don't talk anything about the case.
I can discuss that, but I'm just trying to let you guys know that the reason that I was given this ticket was because I didn't know my new address. So the cop, because I had.
It has nothing to do with it, sir. That's not.
He gave me that ticket saying I lied to him and I didn't know my address. That is, if I don't know my address, that's not a lie.
Your Honor, he's talking about the fraudulent schemes.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me just say this, sir. How long were you taking care of your parents?
For 3 years, they're elderly. My mom was 72 and my dad was 83.
Okay, well.
His mother died approximately a year and a half ago, and his father died just before Thanksgiving this year.
Okay. Okay.
And then my dog died 2 weeks or a week after my dad died.
Seriously?
Sir, there are many people that take care of their parents, elderly or not, that still take care of their responsibilities. All right, taking care of your parents does not negate you from taking care of the balance of your responsibilities. You have a matter pending for almost 6 years now. 6 years.
I tried to turn myself in during COVID, but the lockdowns and everything, and I walked up to the door and we can't let you in. Okay.
Sir,
Stop. Was denied entry.
Stop. That has been something that has not even been a thing for a while now. And our court's been open and we've never stopped our dockets. So.
Yeah, but I didn't have any money to come up here to do that.
Don't even try that, sir. Don't even go there. Because then you were scheduled on September 12th and you walked out. And then we issued a warrant November 1st. And that was 23. Stop interrupting me. And that was in 23. Then you contacted the court in May of 24. We set it for July 31st of 24. You showed up to court in shorts. You said you were homeless. It was rescheduled to September 25th. September 25th, you failed to appear, and the court issued a warrant in October 10th. And what have you done since October 10th to set up your court date? What have you done, sir, since that time?
Grieve.
Okay.
Grieve.
And so, while I can understand your grieving for the loss of your father, right? But you still have responsibilities.
Yeah, I get that, but I figured I'd grieve first and then take care of things after the fact. That's why I just started doing Instacart so I could get to taking care of all this stuff.
He had about 4.5 years to take care of everything, and now he wanted to use that as an excuse.
I literally got 3 things done, and then I just started to make some money, and then I got pulled over. And now all I want to do is just get back to it so that I can get all this stuff taken care of. I got no intentions on doing anything bad or anything. I don't use hard drugs. I don't drink anymore. I turned my life around on July 26th of 2022. It's when I became a man of God and became a trustee. And ever
What
since
does that
then, I've
mean?
been
You a trustee as a man of God, what does that mean, sir?
through the United States Internal Revenue Service and the federal government. I applied to trustee status with them, and they granted it to me.
A man who represents himself has a fool for a client, huh?
Through the United States federal government. Would you like my EIN number?
No. The problem here, you can't say it's government. The IRS is granting people that status. That probably has to, anyway. Okay, well, here's you that, I haven't, other than a couple of times that you set up court dates and you still, you don't stay at court or you, don't show up, the court, doesn't have any confidence that you're going to appear in court.
Your Honor.
Further, while you've been out, while there's been a warrant out for your arrest, you also are now charged with larceny as well. So the court's going to order a $2,500 10% bond in each of these cases.
Okay, Your Honor.
And then the 241519, that's on count B. And in the event you post bond, you're not to be released without a GPS tethered to the Wayne County Jail.
So, what is my bond today?
$250 on each case.
So that's $500 total.
And the GPS tether through the Wayne County Jail.
And no house arrest. And apply,
Hey, I'm sorry. I
submit 20 job applications per week.
how many?
A minimum of 20 job applications per week.
You heard it the first time, man.
Yeah, I've already filled out over 100.
Go
Did
ahead.
you say that I gotta be under house arrest or I'm not?
Not under house arrest.
Not under house arrest.
Oh, okay.
And you're not to have any contact with Cody Buttram. That's phone contact, text message, email, social media, third party, anything of the like. You also are not to go to his home.
I don't even know who Cody, whoever it is.
And then you'll have no problems not going there.
Correct.
I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm just saying I don't even know who Cody, whatever this guy's name is.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of the first hearing. Now you're caught up. He had another hearing, and I think I missed it, but you'll understand when you hear this last hearing that's going on because they're going to go over it a little bit. So, part 2, let's go.
The city of Wyandotte for Stephen Dingman, 241519.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Attorney Thomas Cord, P77177, appearing on behalf of the defendant who stands to my right. Please state your name for the record.
All right, good morning. Good afternoon. Today's date is scheduled for sentencing on your plea to an amended charge of trespass. The charge of larceny was dismissed. Is Cody Bertram present? Probation did speak to Cody, and Cody has indicated he's not requesting restitution. I was just checking to see if Cody was present in the event that they wanted to address the court. And so, counsel, did you have an opportunity to review the report and recommendation with your client?
I have, Your Honor. We find it accurate, needing no additions or deletions.
Okay, the court will make that note. And as to the recommendation, I'm sorry, there's also a bond violation as well, just so we're on the same page of both. The bond violation, counsel, is alleging that your client did not submit the 20 job applications per week as ordered by this court as a condition of bond. So let's handle the bond violation first.
Fair enough, Your Honor. I didn't see the bond violation, but I'm prepared to proceed forward. I was going to tell the court, I think that that's obviously a cornerstone in a case, almost any case everybody should be employed. In my experience, and I don't mean to denigrate my client at all, I think that he may be cognitively impaired even though he denies it. He's been unemployed since 2022. An average grown man isn't unemployed for 3 years. He rides a bike to court. He was living with his parent until his father died recently. He's living in a home with no utilities, Your Honor. I don't think that at all he's doing that to be contemptuous of the court. I honestly think that no grown adult man would live with no utilities and no money and ride a bike if he didn't have some cognitive issues.
Well, counsel, I can appreciate that, but you'd be surprised with what I see in front of me on a regular basis. I would be surprised. So let me just ask you this, counsel. Did you receive a copy of the notice to appear regarding the bond violation, the bond hearing? It says bond hearing down here.
You know what, I apologize, Your Honor, it might have came, so I'm not gonna say I didn't, but
Okay,
I'm
because
prepared.
just so you know, it specified what the bond violation was up here.
I apologize, Your Honor, I might have seen it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because it shows that it was sent out to you March 11th
Okay.
of 25. Oh, that was just 2 days ago. It would have been sent to you via email.
Oh, you know what, I probably just did glance, if it was an email, I probably didn't glance, but I'm prepared to proceed, I'm prepared to proceed.
Okay, so is your client pleading guilty to that bond violation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony about to give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Many people call me sir, having my hair might be confusing, I don't know. Okay, and so, sir, you heard the plea to you heard the allegation regarding your bond violation.
Yes,
As to the allegation that you did not complete the 20 job applications per week as ordered by this court at arraignment, how do you plead?
good.
Okay. You've gone over you understand that you do have the right to have a contested hearing in this matter, and by entering into a plea, you will not have that hearing.
Agreed.
And do you understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea?
Yes, I do.
Knowing all of that, do you want to continue with your plea?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to enter into a plea?
No.
Okay. Counsel, can you please bargain your client as to the bond violation?
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, you were aware that this court ordered you to fill out 20 job applications,
Yeah, I
correct?
did. When I went to show, Marcy on my phone was dead. And I had the screenshots from the applications that I sent in.
Okay, when was that?
As soon as I left court, I applied online.
Okay, so when did you come in and show Ms. Shine those,
Well, the thing was when I came to probate, they're on my phone right now, I can show them to you, no problem. Where it says you applied, here's the record of your application.
okay, so you have those for every week from?
Every week,
Yes, I said 20 job applications per week, and that was back on January 30th.
I thought it was 20 applications in it a week. I'm sorry if I misunderstood.
In a week, every week.
Oh, I thought it was just for a week.
Oh, he should have known. She repeated it twice in the last hearing.
Oh, no,
Oh, I'm
no,
mistaken.
it's to help you,
I understand.
obtain employment.
That's my mistake.
Okay, so so you've indicated that you came in to show Ms. Shine. What date did you do that?
The day in which
That you did your interview?
yeah, that day. I can't remember the exact date.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so, but, the order was for 20 job applications per week.
Yes. I won't make any excuses. I totally did,
Okay, you received
misunderstood.
a copy of this order, correct?
Yeah, I believe.
Your bond conditions,
Yeah,
where it says submit 20 job applications / week, that's per week.
oh, see, I misunderstood when I read it. I just thought 20 in a week. Okay,
Okay, so, of any of those so here's what I'm going to do. So, I'm gonna find your client guilty for the bond violation, but I'm not going to send them to jail for the bond violation, counsel.
Thank you.
thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so from those applications. Have you heard anything back from anybody?
Yes, actually, I have a cousin in Arizona who she, in her church group, she said that she has a friend who said she'll give me a job, no problem. All I gotta do is show up to the interview.
In Arizona?
In Arizona, yes. And I just got contacted for a job for Dollar General here, but that's minimum wage, and the job in Arizona pays a lot more than minimum wage here,
Okay.
because it's like $22.
So are you planning to go to Arizona?
Yes, I am,
And when are you
because
planning to leave?
as soon as possible, as soon as I can get this tether off.
Well,
I have no family here. That my cousin in Arizona, my cousin Pam, that's the only family I have that even, you know, that I talk to, that even cares about me, anything, and she wants to help out. So I said, you know, okay, let's go, you know. I'm willing to come down and,
okay, well, so when is it that, so here's what I'm thinking, here's the thought that's going through my head, counsel. If your client has a ticket purchase form and he's leaving the state and he's going to Arizona, one-way tickets, and he's gonna be staying there, then I would probably do something different with the sentencing than what's recommended. So do you want to adjourn this until he has that ticket purchased? When are you expecting to purchase the ticket, sir?
she's gonna buy it for me.
Okay,
And then after I start working, I'm gonna pay her back
okay, so when are you expecting that would happen?
as soon as I get the tether off and I tell her it's off, and then
Okay,
she'll,
well, let me just say this, I'm not gonna take the tether off until I know that you're getting on the plane and go to Arizona. So if you want to
I can make
communicate
a
with
phone
her to
call.
let her know if she,
Yeah, sure.
for one day next week or something, and, or.
I can have her, I can get the ticket I can get it tomorrow.
Do you wanna?
I can have her send me the money and I can get the ticket tomorrow, no problem. And then be on the next flight out.
So she's sending you the money or she's
She's
purchasing the ticket?
she's sending me the money.
Oh, I think she'd wanna just purchase the ticket for you, but,
I don't know. I can ask her, you know,
Well,
I can call her as soon as I get out of here.
okay, why don't you do that, and then we'll recall it there, and then we have a little bit more of an idea where we're gonna move this to, okay,
Okay.
counsel?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, I can call her right now.
We will recall the matter of Stephen Dingman. 241519B.
Hello again, Your Honor. Attorney Thomas Courts appearing on behalf of the defendant. Can you state your name, please?
Stephen Digger.
I'm sorry?
Stephen Digger.
Okay, very good, thank you. All right, and
How you doing, sir? Been better.
okay, what did you find out, sir?
Oh, I can get the ticket purchased tomorrow, no problem. And what do I do? Just come up here with the ticket and who do I show it? Would I see Marcy, show it to her? Do I email a picture or
Well,
a receipt, or how does that?
well, so let me ask you this, so you're purchasing the ticket tomorrow, when are you intending to leave?
As soon as possible.
Okay,
Whenever they tell me the next flight, if they said the next flight's tomorrow morning, then it's tomorrow morning, then I'll be leaving on that flight.
okay, well, so counsel, what I'm inclined to do is if your client's leaving for Arizona, moving to Arizona, then then the plan will be then to terminate the GPS tether and find the cost and he can be on his way. But what I am not inclined to do is do that right now, not knowing that he's leaving for Arizona. So what we could do, sir, I presume you might need some time to pack your belongings. Do you have many belongings?
No.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of do two sentencings. In the event you purchase a ticket and you're leaving tomorrow, this court's going to send it to you to fines and costs,
Okay.
okay? Because you're going to be moving to Arizona for work, you're going to be completely relocating there, you're not going to be here any further. And then the court's going to assess fines and costs, which I'm going to do in just a moment.
Okay.
In the event you do not leave for Arizona tomorrow or even.
It would be as soon as possible.
Right, then the court's going to adopt the recommendation of probation.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do this. You purchase the ticket tomorrow. If if you'd like to come up here, you can certainly bring it up here, and then, actually, that probably would be best, if you bring it up here, and then that way we will,
You can make a copy or whatever you got.
that's fine, but we'll also do, we'll have a written order council, so then that way it'll be one way or the other. Path A or path B,
All right.
okay, I know this is very unconventional, but this way you don't have to all come back for a second scene, okay, and then council, what we'll do is then we'll send you an email as well,
Yes, sir.
okay? I'm gonna do you a huge favor, sir. In the event you're leaving for Arizona within the next couple of days, I'm just going to waive your fines and costs as well.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're not working right now, and you're relocating, and then you're just gonna start anew over there, and there isn't any restitution that's been requested. So that's where we're at right now, okay? So it's A or B. And then what we'll do then, council, is if you're comfortable with it, depending on what your client presents tomorrow, you'll get communication, whether it's A or B, whichever one.
That'd
okay?
be perfect, thank you very much.
And if it's not, if it's B and you're going to be remaining in the state, in the area, then then there will be fines and costs assessed because you're gonna be taking a job,
Right.
okay?
It'll definitely be a.
Okay,
Thank
good
you.
luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go off the record.
Okay, this case is now over, and you see, he didn't have any of the sovereign citizen language in any of this part of it. He needed the help from the attorney. He wouldn't have been able to do that by himself. So he'll be flying on. He's probably gone, I would assume. Have a good day, evening, or night. See you around next time.